Hey guys, welcome back to L&D Home and welcome to almost Christmas time. It is time for us to decorate the inside of our home for the holiday season, with the exception of the basement because we do that with the kiddos. So you can see I have a lot of tubs here. This is not all of them, embarrassed to say. We have a ridiculous amount of Christmas tubs. We used to have more. I've actually downgraded. I know that seems nuts, but I have. So I'm just dragging them all into this room because all of these tubs are supposed to be for the kitchen, the great room, and the dining room. So right now I'm in the great room / dining room, and I just drug all the tubs that I needed for these spaces in here so that I could go ahead and get started. So that is one of my first tips when you are decorating for any holiday, but especially Christmas, if you do Christmas big like we like to do, is to label the containers that you are storing your holiday decor in to which room they go into. And don't get lazy like me at the end of the season. Apparently, I don't know if I was lazy, stressed, busy, but I was looking in these tubs thinking, did this really go in this room? Because I don't remember having that in this room. So apparently when I took the decorations down, it was just a free-for-all. I just started putting stuff wherever, probably because I ran out of space, because I have too much stuff. But it is a good tip to kind of separate your stuff by room. It makes it much easier when you go to decorate for a holiday like Christmas to just grab that tub, take it into the room, and start your decorating. I also do move things around from room to room every year. So I don't exactly stick to this like, ooh, it's in the living room tub, it must go in the living room. But it does give me a general kind of base for all of my decorating. And then as I see things coming together, I move things around from room to room and change it up a little bit as I go. We are starting with one of my favorite parts, which I talked about last year when I did my decorating video, which is my Christmas village. I did decide to switch it up a bit this year. I usually put it all on that white piece of furniture that you see in the corner, and I do kind of like a riser and, have 2 levels. I decided to spread it out a little bit this year, and I can't decide if I like it or not. You'll have to let me know at the end of the video what you think. It does look kind of not symmetrical when you look at it in the room, but I can't decide. Let me know in the comments down below when we get to the end of the video if you like this setup.
While the snow is gently falling, we keep busy until late, 'cause tomorrow keeps on calling, and the red man will not wait. So we better get to move on. Let's bring on the evergreens. Keep the chimney clean, you know what I mean, 'cause tomorrow is the day. I can hear the sleigh bells ringing, how they're headed for our house, and the radio keeps singing what the season's all about. From upstairs we hear the laughter from the ones that waited long for the socks to fill, but they won't until the birth of Christmas Day. So let us take this time to celebrate this year, and let's remember it's about the things we share. Let's come together and make memories that stay, the ones that never fade. On this
One reason I love my Christmas villages so much is that most of them, literally almost all of them, I think, except for one, came from my mom. So she passed these down to me, and it really helped me at a time when I had absolutely no money, living on my own, but had absolutely no money. And I could afford a few items from Dollar Tree, but back in those days, Dollar Tree was not really popping with the decor, and things weren't really so nice. They've definitely improved a lot over time. So she would hand me down different Christmas decorations, and especially the villages. And it just really made my home feel like a very cozy place. So I got to remember her and our memories every time I looked at them. And I just thought it was really sweet that she gave me so many of her Christmas villages. They are definitely heirlooms that I will keep, but it also really made me feel amazing at a time when I wanted to decorate my home for the holidays, but I was barely paying the bills and buying food. So I did not have enough money to buy fancy decorations like I was seeing in other people's homes that were more established than myself. So I love, love my Christmas villages. You might also notice that a lot of my Christmas decor you probably aren't going to find in a lot of different places. I get a lot of my stuff from Goodwill, garage sales, my mom, get it as gifts. I don't buy a lot of stuff from big box stores. I obviously do have some decor from big box stores, but a lot of the stuff I've just kind of gotten from, like hand me down places, or I've actually made myself. And I love that because it just is so much more personal and curated, and everything does not have to be from Target or Kohl's or Walmart or Kirkland's for your home to be really beautiful during the holiday season. I am going to be working on this little hot chocolate bar a little bit later in the video. If you know me, I decorate all over like a complete madwoman, jumping all over the house, and I don't stay in one room at a time. So I am replacing my regular mugs with Christmas mugs, and then later in the video, we will be creating a hot chocolate bar so that the kids can enjoy hot chocolate anytime they want to during the holiday season.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
One thing that I did purchase new this year, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now because I'm going to be putting our Lit Garland up a little bit later in the video. But I purchased smart plugs. I used to have like these things that had a remote and you can only connect two to them and you had to have a bunch of them, and it was just kind of a pain. But I got to tell you, a bigger pain is having to plug in all of the garland we have in our house. We have Lit Garland all over the place in our home. So having to go every night and plug it in to light it up and then unplug it before you go to bed is an absolute pain. So I actually bought a few packs of the smart plugs from Walmart. I will have them linked down below. And they have been absolutely amazing this holiday season. It did take me a minute to figure out how to connect them to the app on my phone, but once I got that down and handled, it's so easy. I could literally turn them on before I get home, so that when I pull in the driveway, my Christmas tree is already lit in the window. I absolutely love it. So if you can afford something like smart plugs, definitely with the Black Friday season coming up and approaching, things being on sale, wink, wink, I would definitely grab you a few if you really like Lit Garland, or at least grab yourself one pack so that you can turn your tree and your mantle on and off easily.
Fire and chill, isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you.
My husband bought this from Target one year for me for Christmas. I absolutely love this tree. And yes, I do decorate it as a mini Christmas tree during the holidays. It definitely needs more lights, but the ones that we used last year were dead and they take like really stupid expensive batteries. And I was like, no, I don't have the money for that. So I definitely light it up a little bit more usually, but I also put some ornaments and a tree topper on this thing. And it looks so cute on our dessert bar. You're going to see at the end of the video. I absolutely love, love this tree. And I love decorating it for Christmas.
I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up.
Pre-made Lit Garland can be super expensive. I have found the best price by far at Walmart so far, but still it's $15 to $20, sometimes more, for a strand of Lit Garland that's not long enough to cover something like I'm trying to do right here. So we actually made our own. We have had this same Lit Garland for years. We made it from Dollar Tree garland and just a strand of Christmas lights. All of the Lit Garland in our house, with the exception of our mantle, which you're not going to see me decorate. I was getting frustrated, but you will see in the end of the video when I show everything all fully decorated and festive and beautiful. But besides that, we made every other piece of garland in our home. We just braided a strand of lights and 2 strands of Dollar Tree garland, $1.25. They used to be $1. And we made all of this garland and it has held up for years. So you can definitely have that like lifetime hallmark, everything is just lit up and beautiful feel without spending a crazy amount of money. I also love adding things like this cocoa sign or a bell or mistletoe, anything like that to the garland to make it look a little bit more expensive and bring in a little pop. I made these homemade like little clip-on ornaments. I just used things from Dollar Tree and clothespins from Dollar Tree, hot glued them to the back. I made all of these myself, and it just adds something extra special to your garland so it does not look so plain. We are jumping up into the bedroom now, and we don't do a lot in the bedroom or the bathrooms, but we do like to do a little something. We like it to feel festive throughout our entire home. But because these spaces are so much smaller than like the open kind of spaces on the main level, we just do a little bit to bring in a little bit of pizzazz so we can still get ready and get dressed and live our daily lives in these rooms when we're in a hurry. But when we're doing it, we are definitely feeling festive.
These are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
One way to do this really easily is to change your pillow covers. So I change our decorative pillow covers to green during the holiday season. I use a festive blanket. And then any of the throw pillows, I just purchase pillow covers off of Amazon, which are usually decently priced. I actually have these. I think my mom gave me these, or maybe I found the ones you're going to see here in a minute from a garage sale and just washed them really well. So I'm putting our bright orange fall pillows right inside of these pillow covers, and voila, I have Christmas pillows that I can put on my bed, and it barely cost me anything, and it was super easy to do.
And I've been longing to hold you forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire
I love adding holiday blankets as well, especially in the main level, so that when people come over, they can get cozy and grab a blanket. And it just brings that touch of red or green or whatever color you're using for your holiday decor into the space in a decently cheap way. There are a lot of holiday throws that I have seen on sale lately during this time. You can grab one anywhere between $5 to $20, whatever fits your budget. And if you are crafty, you can even make your own. I do have a sewing machine, but I am not quite that crafty yet. So I just use store-bought ones that I have grabbed over time or ones that I have found at Goodwill or, like I said, garage sales, because me and my mom love a good garage sale in the summertime. You are also going to see that our chair is going to move into this corner. This is my dad's spot. When he comes over on Christmas morning, he loves to sit over here in this nice comfy chair, away from all the chaos and wrapping paper and things being thrown all over the place. He likes this little quiet area over here. And it's really moved because we need to make room for our tree. I like our tree to be right in front of the window so that you can see it, and it adds to whatever decorations we do outside. So don't be afraid to move some of your furniture around temporarily for the holiday season. You can always move it back, or hey, maybe you'll like it in its new spot. But just because you have a piece of furniture in one place doesn't mean that it has to stay there, and you have to decorate around it. Switch things up a little bit so that you get the vibe that you are wanting to go for. I saw several people on YouTube do these cute hot chocolate bars, and I really wanted to do it. So I got everything from Dollar Tree besides the marshmallows and the hot chocolate. These containers were from Dollar Tree. I got 3 of the small ones and 1 of the larger ones. I am going to take the lid off of one and just fill it with spoons. That way you can just stir your hot chocolate, throw that spoon away, and I don't have to worry about extra dishes because you know kids love hot chocolate. And I know my son for sure could have 2 to 3 cups of hot chocolate every night if he felt like it. And that's 3 spoons I have to clean. I also got some peppermints, some mini peppermint candy canes from the Dollar Tree. I'm the only one that really loves peppermint in my hot chocolate, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money on crushed peppermint. These work just as well. I pop 2 of them in my hot chocolate and it makes it perfect. I also got a bag of marshmallows to fill that last small container. And in the large container, I'm going to put some hot chocolate. Recommendation though, the hot chocolate that I got from Target, it's not it. It's absolutely not it. It doesn't taste very good. I'm so sorry, Target, but we did not like it. We like to get the tubs, not like the pre-made packets. So I would suggest Great Value, Walmart, Great Value brand is probably the best hot chocolate mix that is cost effective and tastes the best that we have found. So we are actually onto the Great Value brand now. But when I did this video, I did not want to go to the store, and Target has that 2-hour pickup. But I would not recommend this one from Target. I will link it down below so you know which one not to buy. Or maybe you want to try it and tell me I'm wrong and it's the best thing ever. But my family did not enjoy it, but I highly recommend the Great Value one. With that being said, I love the way this little hot chocolate bar turned out. It is so festive and so cute and completely functional. I absolutely love it, and I would suggest if you have kiddos or you just love hot chocolate to make yourself a little hot cocoa bar like this, or a tea bar, or anything that you would like, because I think it is so cute and it comes in so handy when you're wanting to watch a Christmas movie with your family. They can just go make their own hot chocolate and get nice and cozy. I ran out of steam on the first day, and here we are on day 2. It usually takes me 2 to 3 days to decorate our home for Christmas inside because we have so much stuff. So I'm just going to speed through putting up I call it my balsam hill. It is actually from Menards. My husband bought this for me one year when we had first moved into this house. I think it was our second year in this new home, and I absolutely love it. It looks very realistic, but I joke and say it's my balsam hill. Well, never going to be able to afford a balsam hill, but I can pretend that this is mine. It is an absolutely gorgeous tree. And then I'm just going to be throwing up some ornaments. I did not film the whole process. Honestly, guys, the tree takes me hours to do. And I didn't think you wanted to watch a speed through of like 4 hours of doing this tree. One thing I changed up this year was I didn't do ribbon. I will have last year's video linked down below. Yeah, I got hot. Hair had to go up. I will have it linked down below and in the cards. And I did ribbon, but I had cut it all weird. And I just really struggled last year with that ribbon. It was the second or third year I had used it. And I decided I could not be bothered this year. I do miss the look of the ribbon because I think it really brought something. But I think next year I'm going to try a different color or style of ribbon. I'm not really too much into the burlap as much as I used to be. So I decided to just go ahead and chuck that burlap ribbon and not use it this year and just do the ornaments and the lights. One thing I love to do while I'm decorating for Christmas is watch a Christmas movie, either on the big TV or on my tablet. I love to have that Christmas vibe really going while I'm decorating. It really inspires me and it just really gets me in the mood to decorate. Also, lighting a holiday scented candle really helps as well because you can start smelling all of those holiday smells and it just really keeps you going, especially if you're like me and it takes forever to decorate your home. You could see that I did the mantle off camera. That's what it's looking like. That is the Walmart garland. I love the way it turned out, but it took me some finagling to do that. It was late at night, so I did not record it on that day, but I love all of the lights that happen during Christmas time inside of the home. I absolutely just love the vibe. This was a new purchase this year that my mom actually bought for my husband and I for our anniversary. Instead of a tree skirt, I really love the idea of these like tree boxes. And we got this from Hobby Lobby. I will have it linked down below. We got it when it was 50% off, so she did not pay full price for this. But you're going to see me struggle with it. It wasn't fitting. All I had to do was turn the tree so that the X was in the middle and it wasn't protruding out the little legs of the tree stand. I struggled for so long with this, guys, and I sat here for 2 days and looked at this until I realized just turn the tree. But the box, super cute. It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself. I am absolutely loving the way our Christmas decorations turned out this holiday season. Every year, I use the same stuff for the most part, but it always turns out just a little bit different, and I love that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful or at least entertaining, and it got you really jazzed for the holiday season that's quickly approaching. Make sure you check out the video and the playlist that will be popping up on the screen soon. And as always, smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
My love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow